Hello, 1 2 3, testing, testing, 1 2 3, testing, testing. Hope you can all hear me, guys. A very concerning situation is developing in Portugal right now. Now, some of the models did forecast this, but I don't think we forecasted it to this intensity. Just gonna check if everything's okay, all my live's working, so... Yep, okay, great. Everyone can see me. So, I'm gonna pause this satellite loop here. And you're gonna see this red thing. Now, what is this? So this is water vapor satellite imagery. A simple way of explaining it is just it's, you know, how moist uh, the atmosphere is when you're looking down from space, as you would with a satellite. And you can see this right here, this feature in particular. Just getting my pen. There we go. Pen! Why is it like Zoom? Epic pen, you want to work? Okay. Sorry, guys. My epic pen is being not so epic. Okay, there we go. Should work. Hello, welcome, Miguel. Welcome, Rodross, Laker Tuga. A bunch of characters. I don't even know what your name is. 87 kilometers an hour now in Lisbon. Yeah, looks like my API that I set up is definitely pinging off. But yeah, this is the latest and greatest satellite data. I'm gonna try and make it even more frequent. But I don't think we can go further than this. Oh, this is 2 a.m. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for some more data to come in. But this feature here is extreme. I have never seen such dry air in a windstorm before. This means we have a very intense sting jet that has developed and is now barreling towards the coastline. Now, I've drawn the vector southeasterly, but then it curves a bit more easterly. I don't know if it's going to do that because it looks like right now the storm is just barreling southward at a very southeastward at a very fast pace. So if we were to actually figure out where this was going, it'll be more like that. So Lisbon, I would begin batting down the hatches. Uh, Lisbon looks like landfall point, somewhere around Lisbon. So to the north of Lisbon. I thought it was going to be more, or rather closer to Leiria, but that is not the case. It looks like it has taken a very stubborn southeasterly track and is not curved inwards whatsoever, and I don't think it's going to. So, Lisbon, I would be getting ready for destructive winds, and I know I don't want to scare anyone, but that is the truth here with this Sting jet that has now appeared on satellite and is most likely going to continue to intensify. We're just going to have a drier slot here. So, this is a very suboptimal situation for sure. Yeah, Porto will be fine because it's going so far south. Porto, you're a-okay. I'll give you guys a little tick because you guys are too far north to have any of the wind impacts. Rain, yeah, but not wind. This Lisbon, I can't be too happy with because of this thing that's coming directly this way, or so it seems. So again, anywhere north or south of, sorry, anywhere south of the core of the system, that's where the jet core is. Literally rounding the base of the low. Figueira de Foz, yes. Um, looks like it. You guys are actually gonna fare a bit better because it doesn't look like the most intense winds are going to hit you. It looks like they're gonna go just to your south. Because if let's pause this and we'll do some tracking here. Figueira de Foz is here, somewhere here. So this system is going south eastward. It's definitely too far away for you to have any impacts. The jet core, that is. Yeah. Porto, Visu, I checked both of them. You guys should be okay. Visu, I'm a bit less confident about in terms of there being like little to no impacts because it is in higher elevation. So as the storms move through, some of those upper level winds might translate to the ground, or not really, but upper level winds blowing this way, your mountain is kicking up against that, so you just have higher wind as you go aloft in the atmosphere, basically, because the jet stream in this area is so uh, intense due to the storm system. Hello, just arrived. I'm from Coimbra. What can we expect? Only rain now, no wind. Yeah, nothing too much in too crazy in Lisbon at the moment, but that is going to change. I'm gonna look up the forecast for Coimbra. Coimbra, give me a moment. Where are you? You are you are not in a great spot. Uh in terms of storm's not gonna be that intense, I think, by Coimbra, considering of this sort of southward trend. I think honestly, Leiria, 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 however you pronounce it. I need someone to help me out in the chat again, guys. I think it's Leiria. Yeah, I think so. You guys are gonna have a better time. You're not gonna be totally scot-free, neither will you be in if my monitor would stop blacking out. Coimbra, but I'd just say keep an eye out. Damaging winds are possible, but they're not overly likely. I really do think this shaft shift is gonna put Lisbon and points north in the firing line. I think it's gonna be somewhere between Leiria, and Lisbon. That's the landfall point. So people, if you're in like somewhere like, let's say, what's this place here? I'm trying to get it. Yeah, Peniche. You are probably not going to have a good time. The strongest winds are looked to be directly nosing into you at the moment. So we need to get some webcams up, fellas. That is the only way we're gonna see what's truly happening at the ground. Okay. Please monitor. Don't break on me now. Okay. Best I can do for my monitor. The wind is picking up in Leiria since 10 minutes ago. Leiria. Thank you. It's not raining in Lisbon. Lisbon, you're fine. Porto's gonna be okay. Coimbra, I'm looking up where that is. I think you guys are gonna be fine. Cause you're near, Leiria, I think. Yeah, and you're actually to the north of that, so I think you're getting at even less impacts. Again, Lisbon and points north, in between Lisbon and Leiria, that is where I am concerned. I need to start getting the webcams up. This is going to be extremely fast transition from calm weather to extremely damaging wind gusts. So we need, yeah, here we go. This is like somewhere right in the jet. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Let's go here. Let's go right to the beach. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. The rain is blowing horizontally. That is not supposed to happen. This is pretty strong winds here to an extent. Nothing like insane, but this is definitely starting up. So from the reports I'm getting in chat, seems about right. Okay, that's the webcam I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep this webcam up on the tab. In the meantime, yeah, this is insane, dude. When do you see like this much dry air entrained into a system? Only if the Sting jet is that powerful, you'll get that type of return on satellite. Very, very concerning look for sure. Oh my god, it has that hook shape. The scorpion's tail. I forgot what it's called, but uh there's your like hook, and then your sting jet is located right here. It's the dry air wrapping around. That is one of my better drawings. I'm proud of that. Also, yeah, guys, put your reports in the chat. Better yet, put them in the Discord server, because the Discord server is where we can actually get stuff to show up on stream, which I think will be very helpful for everyone here to kind of, come together and attempt to forecast this thing. Oh, well, this is more of a nowcasting situation, of course. All right. Oh, we got a new scan. Although actually the last frame was 10 minutes ago. I think it's just interpolating, but it's somewhere here now. So that is ooh, not so fun. Please, please miss Lisbon. The worst will be more south. Yes, that's what we're seeing. This is the latest trend, is that all the convective activity is most likely going to impact places like Leiria. So they're going to get strong winds, albeit not to a destructive level. Maybe a couple isolated damaging gusts of 60 or over in terms of miles an hour. Wind speed is picking up in Lisbon considerably. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, look what I've got up here. I'm sourcing this data from an API, but um those live wind speed estimates, they're accurate. If wind speeds are Lisbon are now 90 kilometers an hour, that means we're getting close to that damaging threshold, which is 100. So, yeah. This is not the look you want. I am gonna go back to the website for the radar data because I think what I was seeing on here is, do you see these little like popcorn-ish looking elements here? These might be the beginnings of some low-topped convection that we would look for our attendant tornado threat. So not only do we have this, sting jet here, we have that as an extra hazard on top. So what I'm gonna do immediately here is get the radar and figure out if any of these stronger convective elements are going to come on shore. It doesn't look like it now. Um, I don't think we're in radar range yet to detect any of these storms, but it will happen soon. Man, there's really, really dry air. I'm gonna get another webcam on. I think this was a good one, right? Yeah, there you go. Horizontal rain, waves crashing on shore. They don't look too intense, but then again, I'm looking from like a low res camera pointing up, so I don't know how big those waves are, technically. But yeah, let's try and find another webcam near the core of this thing. Let's go to Figueira da Foz. This is the place people were really souped up about. Looks like the wind is pretty strong here, but it doesn't look as strong as it was on this camera because this is literally blowing horizontally. Yeah, Figueira da Foz, I'm not expecting really strong winds yet because I think actually the brunt of the strongest winds are going to be to your south. That is just what I'm thinking. So you might get damaging gusts, but you won't get anything like too crazy, like destructive. So I think you'll be somewhat alright there compared to like somewhere like Peniche or even Lisbon, to be honest. I'm getting very worried about Lisbon because I came on the last stream saying, hey, the thing's gonna go north of Lisbon and Lisbon's just gonna get the albeit very strong winds, some damaging winds from the warm air advection regime that's feeding the system, but I did not expect this. A sting jet, which is that looks like a chicken heading straight to the coast of the most populated city in Portugal. At least I believe it is. Okay, man. I really want to see if there's any decent observations here because they're just not coming in for some reason. But yeah, I don't know why wind observations aren't coming in. I might have to find an alternative source for wind data because for some reason they're just not. Um, not loading in. Where's the reported wind? Here we go. Okay, here we go. This is the reported wind. Sustained. It's not that nuts right now. And these are from actual sites here. I mean, probably when they've updated hours ago. So once they update again, it will get better. The forecast is that it should make land. I really don't like when my monitor goes black. I'm just gonna fix that because it's really getting on my nerves. Okay. We went black momentarily, but we should be a-okay. Why has everything moved to my monitor? Everything. That's not good, because now my computer doesn't want to cooperate. None of the monitors are on. Let me plug them in again. Sorry guys, I cannot be having technical difficulties at this time. This is like the one time I need to be on and active. It's just my PC. Two of my monitors just went down. I don't know what to say. That's really annoying. Let me try and turn them on. What? Okay, I reconnected them. Man, why are they doing this? You kidding me? This live stream's gonna be foiled because monitor issue? Because here's the thing, guys. I can only see this display in the corner, which is one of not even my main monitor. So, and it's a really small display because it's my laptop. I can still see the windy data over there, but oh man. Can try and replugging it in. Oh, here we go. I got my monitor back for like a second, and then it broke again. Wow. This is pitiful. Fellas, I'm gonna restart the stream when I actually have some monitor data or something, because this is unusable. I can't just sit here and fumble around. So I'll come back as soon as I've got everything up and ready. So give me 2 moments. I can't even end the stream. Oh, here we go. Actually, oh.